Alright, so the stream stopped last time, and I have no idea why that happened. Really garbage stuff it's recommending me. I have no idea why that happened, and I'm gonna be checking it more periodically this time just to make sure it's still going. And now we'll probably start up again just to make sure it's still going. Oh, see, like it ended like instantly when I changed the fob. What? Oh, is that my stream stop key? That might be, but let me check that actually. Let me check if that is my stream stop key. Stop streaming. No, that's numpad 1. Oh, I must have typed on the numpad. Okay, so don't type on the numpad. Okay. Now let's reload, see if I'm actually streaming now. Yes, it is super low quality, but it just might be me. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Okay. Everybody, we're back. We're back. It's fixed. It's good. And so the stuff you missed was essentially just the entire thing. I went to Lee. I got the quest of I got the quest to find the the crafter or whatever, and I went to him. He was in the swamp. Oh, yeah, that's a thing that happens at midnight. It just kind of spams rain sometimes, which is a major issue, which we will hopefully fix. But uh, so come on, stop raining. So we got to Lake Oro. We explored that. We'll probably go back there if I have the time to do that. But we went to the what is it called? The swamp, foul swamp, and we found the Matoran we were looking for, and we got them to go home. He's now at Lake Oro, and then um, and then we went through the whole half the Prophet of the Makuta quest, which essentially go down in the spooky cave, and um, then you go through and um, find this scared Matoran. He's scared of a Toa for some reason, and then um, there's like these huge masks on the wall. You have to solve a puzzle, and then once you solve the puzzle, it teleports you here to the Kinanui, which there's a mask here if you didn't notice. It's the cow cow. And the reason that that is there is because this is the view that you see from Monog, which I accidentally created, and I had no idea that I had until later. But this is the view you see from Monog, like up in the mountains or whatever. But yeah, now we have the cow cow, which is nice. Checking to see if I'm streaming still. Good, I'm good. And then I think I have the wrong pop out chat, or is just nobody saying anything in chat? Oh, the freaking link. Why isn't the link? All right, let's try this again. On-stream maintenance. Come on, that should work. Yeah, that works. Where was that? All right, that's in. It does though. All right. Feel free to type in chat if you have any questions or whatnot. Um, so I think we'll go visit. Um, let's do a save. We'll go visit Kokoro and the temple, and then we'll probably go around to the right, visit Takoro. Oh, well, we won't visit Takoro yet, but we'll probably do the temple. And then, uh, and then we will go back to, oh, we might do the Liwai temple, even though that tends to be a bit dangerous to do because there's a bug there that might destroy the entire world. But, and I'm trying to fix that in the next version. But, hello there. Alright then, let's go. But, yeah, so essentially, the stuff you missed while I was pretending to stream when I had no idea that I had stopped. And somebody said something about it, but I didn't bother to check, because of course I'm that smart. I'm that smart, you know. Uh, I don't know. Yeah, the stuff you missed was, uh, I was talking about 1.5, all the stuff that's gonna happen. Um, I was saying there's a lot of cool stuff that is going to be implemented in that next version, which will be the last version of Legacy, uh, to make way for 2.0, which will come out at some point. I feel like the temple's this way. I don't know if it is or not. But we will be doing that, and there will be, yeah, the plan for 1.5 is to sort of make the game like as finished as possible, in the sense that I think I passed the tempo, but in the sense that you can complete the game. So we're going to do uh, we're going to one of the things that I was working on uh, was we're going to have a small sort of story for the game in which you have to collect all the masks for everybody to complete it, and then get to the end, and then there's a very small end game sort of thing, um, and then uh, and then you complete the game and you're good. You know, credits roll or whatever. But yeah, so uh, let's see, what else was I talking about? Oh yeah, I'm not using the Kakuma as much because I kind of just like to run around. I use the Kakama way too much while testing, um, while programming the game, and I don't ever like walk around properly enough to actually see everything nicely. But yeah, for people who don't know, the Kakama is the mask of speed. Let's see, why is my alt tabbing all the way down there? All right, good evening from Hungary. Hello, sir. Could you make the audio a bit louder? Which one? My microphone or or the game audio? Could we have a compiled list somewhere uh, that details what commands we have available in the command prompt? Yeah, yeah, sure. Oh, my mic? Okay. Let's see here. Poland. Game mic is clear. And game. Okay. Oh, yeah, game is muted. Whoops. There we go. Okay, and we'll see that there, and then I think I'm just speaking very quietly, because that's just kind of how I do. Let me up it in here, though. Okay, that's up all the way. Okay, I honestly don't know what to do about that. Maybe just, I'll turn this down a little bit, and then you can turn up your volume. So hopefully that will be good enough for that. Alright. Beautiful, beautiful silhouette of Galkoro just coming out of nighttime. Ah, and the amazing uh, nighttime music for Gawahi, which is just a slower, more reverbed um, version of the Gawahi theme from Monog 2, I think. But it sounds great, is what it is, you know. You think that's good audio levels there? Will Makuta be more like Monog, squirrely version, or the set movie version? We're kind of gonna do a combo of it in 2.0. That is, this version might have Makuta. I don't think it will though. I think it'll just have like a small in-game. I don't know. But as far as Makuta in 2.0, it's kind of gonna be a combo sort of. It's a bit hard to explain, and I don't really want to do any spoilers, but it is mostly going to be Monog style. Ah, beautiful. Oh, I could probably level up again. Watch your step. I love going into Gakori. It's probably one of my favorite villages, just because at night you see that. What the? Oh, the music stopped because it turned to daytime. But I was gonna say, in the night you see that like beautiful haze over the houses, which just is amazing. It's just like that's probably my favorite. That's why it makes it my favorite village, because all these lights are just like beautifully hazy and sort of like, whew, it's awesome. Let's speak to Nixie. I see. Interesting. What's interesting? And then the camera clips out. You know, that's to be expected. Ah, hello, Toaliwa. There's, it's nothing. Just studying the stars. What have you discovered? I've seen the telltale signs of a big change on the horizon. For better or for worse, things will be changing, Toaliwa. Very interesting. And also, let's ask her, how do you do that? I interpret the positions of the stars in relation to the red star to determine the future. That's, I think that's correct. I don't know, I wrote it. Let's also speak to Riku. Let's see, my YouTube volume is at max still. Well, turn up your device's volume though. Game sounds, okay, I will turn up the game sounds a little bit more. If I can find the setting, there we go. Okay, and like I said, my microphone is at very max volume. Alright, and let's just up that to like half. There we go. And it's just now morning time. Beautiful, like, got rays over this amazing thing. Is that? I can't tell if that's subsurfaced or not. I probably should make this subsurface material. Nobody knows what that means. It's essentially, or at least most people don't. It's essentially like how the skin on your ear, when you shine a light through it, um, turns red because it's not entirely solid. It just passes through the light and it sort of changes it, and that's kind of what that looks like there, because the sun is behind it. But that's not true, because it's just these lights here, and that makes me think that I should probably add subsurface to this material, but it would probably make it pretty laggy here. Yeah, I don't want to do that. Ah, Matanui is beautiful, isn't it? Aside from the dangerous Rahi, I suppose it is. You know, the Rahi weren't always like this. They used to be fairly peaceful towards us. Only recently has the Makuta uh, has started controlling them, making them attack us. I didn't know that. Thank you. Let's see. Yeah, this is still the scale is a little bit off, I think. Yeah. I think that should be fixed in the next update, the scaling issue, which was a huge problem for a long time, but I just decided to fix it. Oh, I should probably add this guy's quest back. Yeah. Oh, and then of course the beautiful Easter egg, which is upside down, because this guy is reading up books upside down. Yeah. Oh, I think Liwa already has the Rao, so let's go for Pohatu with the Rao. Let's go Kopaka with the Rao. Spooky. Oh, and yeah, in the next update, all the Turaga and stuff will be coming with like the very small story. Um, I'm saying don't expect too much from that story. It's gonna be a little bit of a quest line, and then it's gonna be over. Like it's gonna be a little bit of a quest line, and then there's gonna be you collect the masks, and then it's over. So you're mentioning that we do indeed have a list of commands and details. Um, yeah. Well, the animations are mostly just from mocap of a free online mocap site called Mixamo. Um, that is why we had to. That's why I had to make the arms uh, symmetrical and not how they are on the sets. But because the site only allows symmetrical uh, rigs, but the next version, 2.0, not the next version, but 2.0 will have asymmetrical models because we're doing custom animations now, and I gotta say they look like 20 million times better than these ones because they are custom and they have so much personality per like because we're doing them per Toa. They have so much personality. It's amazing. All right, so I said I was going back this way towards that telescope over there in the distance. See that? Let's switch to Kopaka. Hello. There we go. Oh, yeah. I broke the freaking FOV thing, and I would have to reload to actually fix it. But oh, careful there. Careful there. Make sure the stream's still running. Yep, we're good. Okay. Um, let's see. Let's try and just gonna try and like do this fake sort of thing with the Kopaka mask. Zoom in there. See that? 10, please. There you go. So yeah, essentially, this is my favorite village probably. There will be a little bit more added to it, and probably a little bit more added to all the villages in 1.5. And of course, if you've seen my other stream that I did a while ago, working on 1.5, I am redoing Onokoro and probably Takoro as well, and also Pokoro. But that's not me. That's my brother. Also, that's another thing. I was gonna have this be a development stream where we work on 1.5 again, because I know a lot of people like to see the new stuff and not just like the current version. But I can't exactly work on it right now because my brother sort of has it. He has the version, and if I work on it right now, I'll probably just lose all my changes to it. So because he'll give me his version, which overwrites a lot of the files, and when it does that, then do a little bit of jumping there. When it does that, then I'll lose my files if he worked on those, you know. So essentially, there's not really a reason to work on 1.5 for me right now. I'm just kind of letting him do it, which he's added a lot of crazy cool stuff. But let's see here. Oh, it's about to rain, I think, or just it's overcast right now on this here telescope. Let's go Tahu, because he's appropriate for this situation. Oh, and the FOV is messed up here too, but that's okay. It would be looking at the red star if there was not so many clouds in the way. Anyways, let's save again and check the comments, see if there are any. Will dabbing still be included the new animations? No. I mean, oh, Dear, what was that? Bit of a weather transition issue. No, they won't be included in the next version because dabbing, like, out of all of the different animations on the site, you either had like wingspan flying around like this, or you had dabbing, or you had like um, crazy like attack jump like that. Oh, and also this one is just a running jump, so that's why it looks so weird when you jump in place. So that's why it looks so good when you sprint and do it. So yeah. Alright, let's watch this cutscene here, because it's a good cutscene. Also, yeah, that freaking Nui Jaga Tail Slam, it was meant to be different volumes for each one of these, so that it's like a bit less loud, but for some reason it didn't like register properly when I set those values. But what a great little animation there. I did mean to have the whole thing where like uh, the there's the little Matoran and then these guys, and then like the Toa fall down and destroy these guys and stuff, but that's a bit complicated to do. I could always add that in the next version if I want. Alright, let's see here. Let's go down to here. Wah! Let's go. Codex entry. Which, yeah, people don't appreciate this enough. I was just saying, in the version of the live stream that didn't happen. A lot of people don't look at this, but it's got pictures and of each place that you've seen, that you've visited or discovered the people, and it has a bunch of lore and stuff if you're interested, and if you don't know anything about Bionicle. Also, that's a cool picture of Tahu walking away. Anyways, to the Tawahi Temple. And then we'll make our way back around to Lee Koro and finish this quest off. And let's also save here real quick. Alright, so now for the long getting lost period in Ta Zone. And finally some combat, which wasn't even in the other version of the stream. Oh boy. Oh, there it is. Let's go in as Tahu. Among the burnt trees. Talk to the temple master. Well, you have to defeat these guys first. Let's go. And we're probably gonna add multi-kill objectives, which is where you have to kill a group of things before you, and then that will complete the objective, and then you can go to the next thing. Oh boy. That's always fun. Yeah, because they have a sort of dead ragdolls now. They sort of spin out of control when that happens. What? Oh, I turned on auto walk. Oops. Also, yeah, we will be adding more abilities, I think, if we can complete the ideas and stuff in time, but also I don't think anyone's noticed there's actually a how up there with the massive one, but the actual size one. Oh no, so a lot of people get confused by this thing on your face. This stuff that you get um, isn't infection, it's not an actual effect. It's not like a debuff or anything. It's just a cosmetic that you can remove at cosmetics benches. Um, but we might be changing that next update to make it be actual effect that that like poisons you and lowers your health or something. Also, don't stand in the fire. I'm pretty sure it hurts you. Okay, never mind. I guess I forgot to add one to this one. Okay. Are they gone, Toa? Yes, the temple is safe. Thank you. Thank you so much for vanquishing them, Toa. Now the rest of the Matoran may return. Alright, I seem to be done here. Goodbye. Before you go, Liwa, and Toa Liwa, there are still temples across the island that are in danger. Please help them too. Very well. I'll keep a lookout for them. And then the Matoran are supposed to return. Only one of them seems to have done it, but they're supposed to walk in, but they don't. They just kind of sit outside. That's okay though. That's okay. Oh boy. Yeah, I don't know what language that is, but I do not speak it or read it. And then you can ask these things like, "Oh, what's the deal?" And then they're like, "Thank you for saving our temple." Oh man, these guys. I love these guys. Yes, sir. All right. Now on to yeah. See, it's just cosmetic. Don't worry. Chill out. Now on to Lee Goro, I think. Again. Oh boy. This is going to be quite a run. And I'm running out of protodermis. I should have gotten the proto from that pool in the temple. Hopefully I find another one in time. Oh. Zoom out the way. If there's anything else that you people would like me to talk about, then feel free. Because, I mean, I would just sit here and play the game in silence if you want me to, but come on, man. Just go around. But I don't know. I feel like I should probably talk about something about the game, or about Bionicles, or Bionicle Day, or I don't know. Who knows? Yeah. So there is a Lee Wahi temple, which I'll probably do last, since there is a bug with it uh, where you could destroy the entire world and just not load out into the world. I don't think it's ever happened for me, but um, it is a possibility. So I'll probably do that one last. And not to mention that if it does happen, I have to reload. Then then I will lose all my quests and stuff. Oh no, I ran out of protodermis. Oh boy. Yeah, and hope we'll be fixing that next time, hopefully. The issue of losing your quests when you reload. Same with um the mask exploit. You won't be able to do that anymore because we'll have enough masks on the island for everybody to pick up, um, for all the Toa to get their own uh, sets of masks. Alright, there we go. Let's check any stuff. Um, okay, whoa, okay. Polish, okay. Oh, you greeted your friend in the chat, nice. Um, this may have been already asked. When the next update? Um, this is not a new update. This is just the current version. It's 1.4. It's the version with the cosmetics and stuff that were added. Um, items similar to Matanui Online games? No, probably not. There might be like a rudimentary inventory system. I mean, in 2.0 there will be a sort of inventory system that you use for like quests and maybe like uh, consumables or something. Um, I don't know if that was uh, scrapped or not, but I think there will be an inventory regardless um, of that. But like for quests, items, and stuff. Is there an interest in developing something beyond the Toamata series, Toa Nuva, or visit Toa Metru, or sorry, Metru Nui? um, Maybe. I mean, uh, I think that that Toa, not Toa, um, Metru Nui would be way harder to do than Matanui is. I mean, it's not really harder to do. It's just a different set of skills because Matanui needs a bunch of organic stuff and like islandy things, and then Metronui would need an entirely separate skill set, which is like urban and buildings and futuristic weird stuff. See, look, there we go, bam. So now I don't have the affection anymore. I mean, I just don't really like how it looks. Some people might, but I don't. Oh, and also the guy we saved earlier, from that quest over there, that guy standing there, um, actually, let me check his dialogue, see if he's actually got the right dialogue. Hello, do you have the right dialogue? Yeah, thank you very much for saving Kumo. You are truly a spirit-blessed Toa. You're welcome, little one. Yeah, so if you do his quest and save him, assuming it's in the same, assuming you haven't loaded anything, which, yeah, assuming you haven't loaded anything, then he'll appear here and he'll thank you for saving him. Thank you for saving me. Which is something that we will be hopefully adding in the next update, is quest world changes. So, of course, he won't give you the quest if you've already completed it, and he'll be here. This guy will be here, sitting here, saved and whatnot. Um, so, yeah, world changes for quests is something that is planned and hopefully will be in the next update. Desperately wanting that so that we can get some cool stuff happening. So like you can have the whole world explode or whatever. I don't know. And then you save and load the game and it still exploded. I don't know. Whatever. Weird stuff like that. Do a lot of stuff with that kind of system. Hello, Toa. Have you found the place I mentioned yet? I did. It was interesting. Please tell me. I am eager to make sense of this vision. Oh, and also that drum sound you heard is objective complete. Not a lot of people know that because there's no UI pop-up for that, but I will make one for the next update, just so that you know that's what happened. Please tell me. I'm eager to make sense of this vision. Yes. Um, there was an odd Matoran. He ran away, and I approached him. What do you think, chat? What do you think, chat? Which one should I pick? And meanwhile, I'll answer your questions. Uh, of course, yeah, I would love to develop a game. Uh, I have been talking about like a DLC for Toa Nuva because it's on the same island, so that is like That's like 10% chance of ever happening if we complete this game. Um, but if we complete the 2.0 and everything, then there is a chance that that will happen. But a small chance. For Toa Nuva, that is, not Metronui. So O2 and O3 is a possibility, but not likely. Um, will there be more totally random Matoran? Make places more populated? Probably, like in 2.0, I think, yeah, but not this version. And I don't know if we're going to be entirely random. I think they're just going to be customly created, and there will be quite a few more in 2.0. Trust me. What percentage of completion do you consider 2.0 to bring us to? Uh, uh, to bring us to what? So like, what percentage is it at now, or what precision, or what percentage is it at now, or what percentage do we need to bring it to release it? So answer that, and I'll answer your question. Metronome would be pretty dense in design. Yeah, that's another issue. To have a lot of verticality and density to it, which would be much more difficult to optimize. Yeah, that's true. Um, yeah. Will there be a Makuta boss or any other bosses? There probably will be some bosses. We've been talking. Me and my brother have been talking a lot about um, making uh, making some boss battles for side quests and maybe like a in game sort of thing. Um, talk about the Abenteuren because cause unrest amongst themselves. Yeah. When 2.0 is complete, how complete will you consider the game? What is that? I mean, wait. Okay, yeah. So probably when 2.0 releases, it will probably be like. I mean, I will probably be overstating this. 10% complete. I mean, when it releases, I think we're gonna have like the first art pass of each Wahi. I think will be that. I'm not entirely sure, but because I haven't really discussed like the release time in the like percentage of development, but it's probably going to be around after the first art pass is done for each Wahi, or at least like the first uh, completed blockout. I don't know, but but I would say probably like yeah, 10% is overstating it, I think. Um, it may be too much to ask, but will there be Boarok eventually out there? Yeah. So same thing with the Toa Nuva. A 2002 and 2003 um, DLC is very unlikely, but it is a possibility. Is Takua in the game? Not yet, sadly. He'll probably be in the next update because we're creating a system called the Encounters system, where Rahi spawn randomly. You'll find like caravans of Matoran, and maybe Takua walks by or whatever. You could talk to him and stuff. Makes sense. So, still plenty of work beyond 2.0. Yeah, yeah, I think yeah, definitely. 2.0 is really just like the first version of the new stuff, which will definitely take quite a bit to finish. I don't really know when 2.0 is like gonna be ready for release. That's something that we really need to talk more about. Let's see, are there any questions on here? Works fine. For cosmetics will be their option to play as Shadow Toa? I guess I could add that in the next version. Yeah, you just joined, what is there's an ETA on the next released update? Um, not that soon. Yeah, of course, yeah. Not that soon because the next Legacy update will be the last update, and it will take quite a long time. Not quite a long time, not as long as 2.0, but I'm guessing probably um, early next year is my guess on when 1.5 will come out. Because what is it, August? So yeah, probably very early next year or December sometime, you know. Because we have quite a few things to do on that, and there's a lot of stuff to complete the game, and also make it better and stuff at the same time. You're welcome. Yes, I really just my whole thing was that I just kind of wanted to make a game that I wanted to play. Yeah. All right. Please, people in chat, choose a dialogue choice because this quest has a lot of choices, um, and it leads to different things. Like it won't lead to like a different outcome of the quest necessarily, but it leads to you knowing different information. So pick a thing. Pick a pick a dialogue. Dark room. Okay, dark room. Ran away. All right, we got 2 for dark room. Spooky Matoran choice. Okay, so yeah, the Matoran. Runaway. Okay, we have 3 runaway, I think. All right, runaway then. And also, do you know if the game will ever have a launcher for update patches? Um, Technically, I think we were doing that, but I think we are, um, but I think we are scrapping that to go to itch.io, which has its own launcher, and that will provide updates for the game and stuff automatically. So yeah, technically it will. All right. Really? Did he say anything that stood out to you? All right. Which one? He said something. He said I wasn't supposed to be there. He called me a liar. No, not much. What is this? Oh, this is a stream of Bionicle: The Masks of Power. It's a Bionicle fan game. Um, you know, Bionicle Lego fan game, if you know that. And this is currently I'm playing a quest, um, which includes this person, liar, liar, a bunch of liars. Nice, thank you for the liars. You called me a liar. Really? Was there any reason why? I don't know, but I saw writing on the wall that said that said something similar. Interesting. Were there stones of the Great Spirit? Alright, yes, but they had fallen over, or yes, but the Makuta stone was more prominent. I don't know if I think that lead to slightly different things. I don't know. Alright, just check stream, make sure it's still going. Yep, that's good. Alright, 2, right side. Yeah, 1 is left, 2 is right. So like one to 4 or whatever, depending on how many there are based on that. Had fallen over. We have 1 for more prominent and quite a few ones for fallen. Okay. I don't remember that room. Yeah, because it wasn't on the freaking stream. So this is a very interesting. Yeah, this was during the time that that I was pretending to stream, but the stream wasn't actually going because it broken. Yeah, redo your episode on this. Yeah, because you freaking. I think you missed this entire conversation here. So we got let's see, 3 for right and 3 for no 4 for fallen. Okay, so 4 fallen. They had all fallen over. Oh no, this is a bad omen indeed. Did you see the Matoran's colors? Purple and white, and he was wearing a huna. I need I need you to find this Matoran, Toa. If you don't, this could spell the end of Matanui. There is an independent heel near the Kauai shoreline that I know of. He may be hiding there. Is there anything else I need to know? There should be a rock door with 3 spinning rocks on it. The order is faith, creation, then peace. Alright, I'll find him for you, but what do you want me to do when I find him? I just try talking him down. If not, then I don't know. I'm on it. Woo, let's go. Hello. Yeah. Your luck is bad, yeah. Hello. Yeah, it's a strong independent hill. It does need an island to actually live on though. That's the issue. All right. Well, we'll go there in a second. No, actually, yeah, that's a good segue to lead into Ko Zone, which is very barren and is really hard to navigate in, which will be fixed in the next update, amazingly. I love the nighttime Liwahi music, it's amazing. And I really need to get a Kakama for Liwa, because he's my main boy. Just switch to Pohatu. It's too dark to not sprint. Okay, gotta run through the swamp. Oh, okay. I have no idea where I am. I think there's a hill to jump. Oh no. I did jump it effectively enough. There we go. This is original music, by the way, if people didn't notice. It's similar to like what you're gonna hear later on um, in the stuff in like 2.0 and stuff. I will see if I can get some music for like the story with quotation marks, air quotes, you know, because it's not exactly gonna be a huge thing. It's just gonna be a very small thing, which will be like a couple of quests long. You find each Taraga, they tell you about the stuff, and then you find all the masks, and then there's a couple more cool quest things, and and then there's the end, and you have all the masks and stuff, and that's basically it. But I'll see if I can get some custom music for that sort of mini story thing. It's just sort of like a sample of, you know, what you're gonna see in 2.0. Oh no, I'm out of Protodermis again. Ugh, it runs down so fast. Which also is another thing you won't have to worry about in 2.0 because we're switching the system to actually have it regenerate because it makes no sense to have a Protodermis apparently. I just wanted some scarcity, you know? It's cool. I think it's cool at least. Alright, what do we got here? Run, run through the swamp, catch 15 disease. Uh, any news about 1.5? Yeah, quite a bit. I've been talking about it here. Telltale did the same thing. They chose keeping the journey varied rather than the destination. Yeah. Um, makes development practical while still encouraging multiple playthroughs. Yeah. Music is great. Very fitting. Yes, thank you. Um, do you get a secret ending if you kill all the Turaga? You can't kill the Turaga. You can't even hit the Matoran at all. Um, how do you go up and down with the fly command? I don't think you can actually. That's just a default UE4 command. I didn't code it myself. Um, well, very blue out here on the mountain. Um, but I'll see if I can add a custom no-clip command in the next update, where you can control it with your mouse. You can control it with your mouse to go in whatever direction you need, up and down, etc. You know, which is also something that's already been fixed for swimming in 1.5, is directional up and down swimming with the mouse control. So you don't have to press shift and space anymore. Instead, shift will do a boost. That's not in yet, but it will do a boost eventually. Oh boy, I really need a Protodermis pool. There we go. Or some music. Hello. Is there even any music on the mountain? I'll have to check. I'll have to check and see if there's actually any music on the Mangai volcano. I don't know if there is any. I think it's just like a dead zone of music. And also sound, apparently. There we are. See, there's like a gap there of sound because it's, because you're not quite in Kauai and you're not quite in the mountain and you're not quite in the jungle. Or the swamp, I guess. But, yeah. Okay, so actually that's it right there. And for people, uh, oh, I guess I forgot to add that, but people will have to scroll back on this on the stream to tell me what the order is. I think I might remember it though from development. The order of the rocks. I meant to put it in the objective of the objective here so that it tells you what the order is, but I forgot to do that. Oh, no, wait. You have to find it first, and then once you find it, then it tells you it. Ow. Or not. Okay, never mind. Yeah. Whoa. Getting a bit of sound leakage there. And I just noticed Liwa's body is not the same color as the mask. I will have to fix that if I remember. Alright, so what was the order? Faith, creation, and peace? Maybe, yeah. Can you kill Can you kill Ultraga? That would be cool. No, you can't. Um, Pterodactyls and Scruds. Thanks. Yeah. Uh, imagine if there's a secret ending. You become the Shadow Toa. No, there might be a cosmetic for that because somebody suggested it. That'd be a good idea. Um, there's a weird bug with the boats. You arrive super high in the air. Yeah. I mean, I've never had that, and I don't. And there's only like 2 or 3 people who've ever had that, and I have no idea why. Um, kill a Matoran to gain Mask of Shadows. Faith, creation, peace. Yeah. Okay, I got that. Um, yep, still chugging away. Oh boy, it's been like 3 years. Still have so many of the same bugs. Oh boy. Either die a Toa or you live long enough to see yourself become the Turaga, which is not bad. That's actually good. Alright, let's see here. Faith, creation, peace. So, oh, left block. That's stone. That's earth, I think. What was that? It's like a light in there. That is sunlight. I mean, I guess it's that one because there's none of that in there. I know that that one's creation, and then oh, getting into the sound zone. Peace. There we go. So yeah, and it's supposed to make a sound, but it's not doing it properly because I'm not quite in the zone. I don't think. My camera's not at least. There we go. Of course, it's pitch black when I go into the cave, just like last time, which nobody knows because because I wasn't streaming. But it was pitch black, so I had to cheat in Anua Aruru because it's impossible to see, which is entirely my fault. But there we go. Oh, and yes, well done on your commenters, Warrior Studios. I don't know who did it, but somebody translated this paper, which is amazing, which nobody's ever done before except for me because I wrote it. Is the mask of night vision been added yet? Yes, it has. You can see it there. Yeah, it was. Yeah, it's literally just a flashlight though, which you can aim in first person, but up and down that is. But it's just a flashlight. It works closer to how it works in the second Bionicle movie, the one in Metronui. I think it was that one. Yeah, yeah, it was that one. Oh no, I think it's just turning daytime now, though. Spooky. And then of course up here is Bakari and this model of the Kananui, some iron bars and stuff, I don't know. Sweet. Oh, and I think we can have quite a few skill points actually. Let's do movement speed, prodermis capacity, and I haven't had much use for damage yet, but we'll get to that. I think it's just because it was nighttime. Yeah, it was nighttime. Yeah, you really just kind of have to wait for the next like daytime cycle, or just have the mask of night vision. Take a take a roll back and see how you leave the chamber with the same Matoran. Yeah, no. Yeah, you have to solve a puzzle because it blocks you and there's a cave-in, which is intentional. It's 100% intentional. I don't know why it keeps cutting out with the audio there. That's weird. But it's 100% intentional that that thing where you get blocked in. But you have to solve a puzzle with the Makuta stones, the ones on pedestals, the ones that you can interact with. You have to solve a puzzle with them and the text on the wall, which if you're like, oh no, I can't read Matoran, first of all, it's very simple. You could probably do it if you just kind of figure it out. But you can also use the Rao, because it's the Mask of Translation, and it translates Matoran to thing. And there's also one in those caves if you've managed to find it. Aha! Yeah, fight! Also, yeah, I'm using the Mask of Strength. That's why I'm all yeah. Also, there is quite a bit of cool secret lore about this tunnel here, which I'm not sure if I want to share because it's too amazing. Yeah, he did translate the letter. It's awesome. It's like the first person to actually do it. What's the most difficult part while I'm developing the game? Having to sacrifice things, like when I'm about to put up when I'm about to put out an update, and I'm like, I want to put it out on like the day before Christmas, or like the day before Christmas Eve, you know, and I'm like, okay, I want to put this out right now, and ah, crap, the quests aren't saving anymore. What do I do? So I try and fix it, and it doesn't work, and then I'm just like, okay, so the next update, you won't be able to save and load your quests, which is a sad thing, but that's what happens. And that happens for a lot of things, like just having to compromise annoying stuff like that. And then let's see how this cutscene turns out. There's a cutscene down here, and every time I do it, it's a completely different result. Let's see. And the freaking FOV is all screwed up. It seems you found me. You cannot stop my crusade. Your time will come, Toa. For I am the prophet of the Makuta. What is this crusade? And what would you have to gain from siding with the Makuta? My quest is to show my fellow Matoran what really happened that day. That Makuta defeated Matanui, and therefore is the greater being. Why are they all worshipping Matanui when he was the one who fell? This is madness. It's supposed to be a close-up shot on his eyes. How did you find this place? A Matoran told me where it was. Why? Impossible. No one knows where it is. Except for... Another close-up shot on his eyes. Brother. Uh, Kumaru, stop this madness. You know that one being is not superior. It is both combined that creates equality. That's not my name. I am the prophet of the Makuta. Wait, what? What's this about equality? uh, FOV. Remember when we made the three tenets? Do you remember what they are? Destruction, creation, peace. And his eyes turn blue. There we go. A little bit of a kind of a dumb story, but the idea is that these two Matoran have just a different religion than everybody else, and I have to switch Toa to get out of the lock. I don't know why, but they have a different religion than everybody else. It's yeah. Start because nighttime. Their plans to have the heads of the Toa Mata locked to the camera in third person. Um, I don't think that's in. Yeah, we won't be doing that in third person because you can spin fully around your Toa. Um, but in combat, I think we will have like the upper body locked to the camera so that you're looking the direction you want to hit. And then of course in first person the camera will be locked to the face. In 2.0 that is. And then will there be loot from Rahi that you can give to Matoran in quests or something like that? Maybe not. I don't think so. The only sort of time we'll be transporting an item is in a quest, I think, or like have a quest inventory sort of thing. Not in this, not in Legacy, I don't think. Uh, yeah, 2.0 is gonna be great. Just the little amount of stuff that we have right now on it is just amazing already. Strange Batoran, thank you for helping save Kumaru, Liwa. What were you talking about equality? Ah yes, it is our belief that Matanui can't survive without the Makuta and vice versa. It has been our belief for a long time. Interesting. And what was that other thing? You're welcome. Yeah. And then Kumaru, thank you for snapping me out of it, Toa. You're welcome. Wait, I found an armor set. Wait, I found an armor set during my travels. Perhaps you could make use of it. I believe I can. Thank you. And then you get the Tonu Pauldrons. And I know a lot of people were wanting the chest. Were wanting the chest piece, and I tried making it, but it just didn't turn out very good. And it's really hard to put something where that ball is because it has to be thick enough to go over that ball, but also not be way bigger than the original piece, which is why it kind of looked really bad. Alright, let's see. Let's go movement speed again. I like my movement speed. So yeah, quests are done there. What caused the bugs? What bugs? All of them? Everything caused the bugs. Everything. Tameable crabs and pets? Probably not, because Toa don't really do that. That's not something they need to do. I mean, there might be like some offshoot sort of random quest where you're forced to ride a Rahi at some point, or like a mini game for it. I don't know. But I feel like most of the Rahi would refuse to be ridden by a Toa because they're massive in this world. So, there might be like one random thing that happens one time. I don't know. With the Komao, no, you can't ride stuff with the Komao. That's not how we're gonna do it. You essentially just switch your control to it, and then you pilot them, and your Toa just stands there like using the mask. It's pretty cool to see yourself like out of the view, but I don't know, out of body experience or whatever. Is yeah. That's the only behind the scenes videos. Yeah, I mean, not yet. Probably once we release 2.0, then uh, we might do a little bit of like showing off about like how it was made and stuff. Um, but right now, right now we're still working on it quite heavily, so um, we don't really have a lot to show actually. It's mostly just sort of development stuff, like getting the game loop in place, uh, and getting the like the whole mechanics and the block out of the island and stuff. It takes a long time, but yeah, we're actually pretty close to Kokoro. I guess we could go visit there. It's right there. And there's the, if I jump high enough, you should be able to see the, well, there's a dock down there somewhere. It's like over there. But, yeah, yeah. If any of the devs want to jump on the, um, if anyone of the devs want to jump on the casual talk in there, you could always do that. Um, let's see here. Pilotable Rahi? Yeah, of course, because that's what you gotta do for the Mask of Mind Control. You're gonna miss the dab jump. Yeah. Do you plan on having both making custom stuff for things for events like Brick World? What? Uh oh, having a booth for Brick World. We did have one a while ago. I think it was 2015. No, 2017, I think. Um Can we mind control Matoran? It's generally frowned upon. I think actually that's like a lore thing. Actually, I think that's something to do with the Toa Order, the Matanui Order. That is like it's frowned upon to mind control Matoran, but there might be like a side quest where you need to like delve into his mind to like make sure to save him from going crazy or whatnot. I don't know. We probably won't have one for Brickworld for quite a while. We might have we might have a booth when we release 2.0, but that's very doubtful. I mean, considering a lot of us don't really live, can't speak. Um, a lot of us don't really live near there, and I don't live near any of the places that they do it. So they tend to do it on the east coast of USA, and I live on the west coast, so um, that's a bit of an issue. So I couldn't really make it there. But if uh, if we do go to one again, it will probably be when 2.0 comes out. Um, yes, the next patch will be soon. TM, like a little while. It's gonna be a little while. Pohachi did that on Huki, so I guess we could. Yeah, I guess so. I mean, technically, what, are you talking about the bit in the Borok saga, like the animated things? Cause that was only just to tell him what he wanted him to do. So I mean, technically, it wasn't that much of mind control. So I don't know. Murder the Traga plays Shadow Toad mind control torn. Yeah, yeah. Um, Set the plague of Nui Jaga and Kokoro. There's no mind controlling. Yeah. But essentially, you can get you can take one of the like the most powerful Rahi, mind control them, attack the other ones. Of course, because there's going to be a little bit of stealth in the game because it's going to be an option because you know the Huna and everything. Um, so of course there's going to be that, and if you sneak up on a Rahi and you mind control him, it'll work better. I think. I don't know exactly how that works, but it's I don't know. Essentially, you sneak up on them, you mind control the most powerful Rahi in the group, you attack the other ones, and then you let go of them, and they keep attacking because they are being attacked by the other person. So it's just a cool way to get rid of some Matoran if you want. It's kind of like, if anybody's ever played Assassin's Creed, it's kind of like the Berserk Dart if you want, you know. You could always do that, and you could always do it for other things, like, you don't have to just make them attack each other, but that's just an option for that. I know we Komatoran are supposed to be used to this weather, but it's so cold. Hello, Toa. Welcome to Kokoro. If you need a Protodermis refill, there's a pool right next to Nuju's hut. And nobody knows what Protodermis is, so Protodermis, you don't know about Protodermis. Protodermis is what we use make our tools out of, and almost anything metallic you see on Matanui. These fires are too loud. It also happens to fuel your mask, and the sun just came out. Anything going on in town? Well, no. A whole lot of... well, no, not a whole lot. Nuju has been missing for a while. Last anyone saw him, he was buying a very large amount of flags from the Gakuron... That is a thing, I'm pretty sure. That's how you would say it. Gakuron flag maker. Perhaps that is why the flag trade has stopped. But other than that, not much at all. Ah, I see. And those things are way too loud. Alright, Alt tab to my thing. How's the Mask of Shapeshifting gonna work? We don't have the Mask of Shapeshifting. Or do we? No, we have the Mask of Illusion. Which will spawn multiple of you, which have AI to do their thing, or whatever. I don't know if we don't have the Mask of Shapeshifting. That's a Metro thing, I think. I think that was just a movie thing, actually. There might be a Mask of Shapeshifting, but I think that was just a movie thing. That was their interpretation of the Mask of Illusion, I think. Will Akumu be a bad guy? Have some kind of quest to stop him? Yeah, of course. I mean, it's part of Pohatu's main quest, because like that's in Monog, so of course it's gonna have to have that mission. Stealth missions might not be actual stealth missions, but it's always an option because you have, the Mask of Concealment. So yeah, the ball mission from Monog when it comes to Akuma. Of course, yeah, anything in Monog that features a Toa, you'll be able to play. Oh, I need a refill for Pohatu as well. I made this song. What a great song. What are you doing there? Yawn. Hi Toa, how are you? Why are you laying by this Prototermis pool? Oh, I like the sound. It makes me feel at peace. Fair enough. I don't know. Alright, now into the Kokoro Zone, which I added this crazy stuff in. For some reason it's not equal. Why did I do that? Whatever. It needs to be equivalent on both sides. And there's none over here because it was too messy, I think. I just decided to keep it back there. Alright. Matu's mask is the Mask of Illusion. Yes, I think it was the Mask of Shapeshifting when it was the Great Mask. I mean, technically, shapeshifting is illusion, so you could do, I guess it's, technically he doesn't shapeshift, it's just an illusion. It's just like a fake projection. There might be a Mask of Shapeshifting, though, somewhere. The Mask of Time be in this game? I don't know if they use it in 2001, so maybe not. I don't know. There might be, though. Will the tunnel to the drifts ever return? Yeah, I think it's gonna have to. It's gonna have to for the next update. It's gonna have to for the next update because the next update features the Turaga and Turaga Nuju is lost in the drifts. So, oh boy, it's really dark. We have to wait for it to get bright again. But he's lost in the drifts, of course. So so that means that you have to go into the drifts. So yeah, it's gonna come back next update, which is another massive thing we have to do. Oh boy. Would you look at that there? It is the Red Star. The Red Star. Oh boy, where's the entrance? Is that the entrance? Where's the entrance? Ah! I think it's around this way. Yes, there it is. Okay, just wait for the sun to come up and watch this beautiful, beautiful view here. Hold on a second. I really don't think the Mask of Speed really needs a buff. It's way too overpowered right now, actually, and I don't really care because it's too useful to actually to debuff. But to buff would be a bit too insane. I did debuff it before, just a little bit, just to make it a little bit more practical, less insane sonic speed. The map is huge, and the Mask of Speed is necessary. Yeah, sorta. It sorta is. Okay, I'm gonna switch my voice chat from here. Okay, come on, game. Let me have a mouse. I'm gonna switch my voice chat to here. Just so if anybody on the Discord wants to join, you know, talk or whatever, I be there. And I will be voicing these Matoran too, so. Ah, it's back! And if nobody got that reference, it's not a reference to, it's a self-reference, actually. Um, it's a reference to when the text on the wall, because, you know, this is the Wall of Prophecies or whatever, um, I didn't have it before because I was too lazy to write anything. Um, this Matoran was standing there. It says, "What? It's gone!" And because he's like reading nothing, and he's like, "Oh no, it's gone!" And now he's spooked because it just reappeared out of nowhere. He's like, "Ah, it's back!" But yeah, nobody gets that reference because it's a self-referential thing to the previous updates. I meant to alt tab to this. Um, the Mask of Moderately Fast Travel. Yeah, I mean, it is basically just fast travel, though. Um, are golden masks in the game? Yes, they're just a cosmetic, though. I'll probably get one fairly soon, actually. Talk to Matoro now. What's wrong, small one? Ah, hello, Toa. I didn't notice you. I've just been worried about Nuju. Did something happen to him? That is my fear. Last I heard of him, he bought an obscene amount of flags and disappeared into the drifts. He's been gone for too long, unfortunately. Too long. Unfortunately, I cannot follow him because our tunnel has caved in, as you can see. Is there anything I can possibly do? I'm afraid not. It will take us quite a while to dig out a new tunnel, and I'm sure you have more important things to be tending to besides this, Toa. Alright, finding the mask. I'll get back to that. Ow. Fire. Hurts. Also, yeah, people don't notice when you put stuff back onto the table, it actually appears on the table if it has a physical form. So, like, the new pauldrons will go on and off the table based on if you're wearing it or not, and the affected mask won't, because, like, there's nothing really there to do. I should probably add, like, a icon to that or something. I don't know, or a better color. But yeah, they appear on the tables, and if you go to another table and you have it currently de-equipped, then it will appear on the table. So it happens for all the tables in the world. It's an interesting balance between utility masks for navigation and masks for combat. Yeah, and also just masks for like other stuff like stealth and swimming and I don't know. And also, uh, they're not just for combat. Like a lot of the ones for like the Picari for the strength, you'll be able to like do puzzles, move things in 2.0 that is, and it's utility. That's utility for puzzles and stuff. Same with that. Um, same uh, utility and combat. Um, Yeah, just a lot of different types of stuff. I gotta wait for that to refill again, just so that I can get a full charge before we charge on. But yeah, this is probably, like, this and Gakoro are probably my favorite villages. I mean, it does need a little bit of a landscape rework because, like, all um, these are huts, by the way. A lot of people don't know this, but these are huts. I did intend for the doors to be able to open and you could walk inside, but it never ended up working. So they're just kind of around here. I think next update, I will reform this a little bit because this entire, like, valley thing is actually supposed to be a mountain. So I think I'll be fixing that and putting it in like a small section. It'll be a lot smaller, that's for sure, but like, I mean, it needs to be, so it can be more detailed. Mm. Let's go. Yes, they do refill as well. I know somebody asked that in the video, I don't remember. The game has skill trees? Um, I don't think so. I don't think it would have skill trees. I think at the most it's gonna have something better than this, but similar. I mean, something more exciting to upgrade. Maybe like you can change, like every time you change like the power level, it'll give you like a new, like, huge different looking thing or whatever. I don't know, but there will be quite a bit of uh, upgrading, but not a skill tree. I don't think. Man, a lot of cool stuff. Yeah, see, this is about the Taraga. They're the village elders. They watch over the 6 villages. Um, However, they seem to be missing at the moment. Oh, it's snowing now. Woo! Is it midnight though? It might just be broken. Yeah, no, it's good. It's working. Nice. Also, a lot of people don't notice unless they really look really close. Oh, hold on real quick. I'll answer this. Do you plan to make Takoro better lit? Yeah, I'm redoing Takoro and Onokoro and Pokoro. Well, my brother's redoing Pokoro. I think I said that before. If you ever add the Toa Nuva, will be a Nuva Blast? Maybe. I don't know. If that's part of the lore, then yeah, I guess. Would it be possible to create mask requirements for certain abilities in combat, like Fire Dash need to use, I used on Tyler earlier, that could require a mask of speed? Maybe. That would be an interesting idea, though. Nuva Blast is for everyone, so... Okay. So yeah, maybe. I don't know. Yeah, those snowflakes are tiny masks. That was what I was gonna say. Not a lot of people notice this unless they look really close. See, tiny little spinning masks, and also just balls of snow as well. Let's get me another juice. What? Why did you stand up? There we go. Fixed. I don't know why he stood up, but also you'll probably notice there's a lot of issues with the snow because it's physical, and that's great. You go inside, and the place it starts, where it starts snowing, is too low, so it doesn't hit the ceiling. It just kind of hits nothing and just snows inside. So yeah, that's an issue. And then also, of course, if you go too fast, then you just kind of speed past the snow, and it hasn't finished falling yet because it's chasing you. Yeah. All right, where to next? Ouch. Oh wait, I need to pick up a mask in here actually. Another mask. Let's see, how do I get up there? Over here, I think. Hmm. Some sort of like scraping sound. I don't remember that being in the Kawaii sound file. I guess it is part of the nighttime thing. The nighttime sounds. Oh boy, it's on the other side. Ow. Okay, 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 okay. Let's do it. Let's pull a Nuju Metro where you do like the and then do a crazy like ice pillar. I don't know. You remember that video? I don't remember that video. Barely at all. Ah! Alright, let's get over here quickly enough. Aha. The Miru. This toy already has this mask, which will be replaced in 1.5 with a better system. Don't worry. So you don't actually have to switch Toa to pick the mask up. Let's see. I've been kind of going as Pohatu as my... no. Kopaka is my second. Yeah. Aw, yeah. Level 8 too as well. 2 as well. Let's say... health capacity. Bam. Alright, comments. He was mad you took away the protodermis that made his nice noise. Yeah. Go to Onu, go to Po. I mean, they're right in that direction, so I guess I could go to both. Skyrim had the same problem with their snow and rain too. It went through all the ceilings and overhangs. Yeah, but the issue is that Skyrim with the interiors, you actually had to load into the interior and it just turned it off when you went in. But with this game, they're all, oh, well, most of them are persistent, so you just walk in and it's still snowing. It's really annoying. Oh, and also, if you stand still long enough and it manages to actually catch on you, you can actually catch snow on yourself. It will actually land on you and stick there. If I can manage to get one. Ah. I don't know. Whatever. Yeah. Time to go to oh, I think we can do the Ko Tower real quick. And let me save. Bam bam. Just to make sure, you know, it's always good to keep saving. Ooh, ow. Yep. It's like impossible to navigate in this thing because all the mountains look the same, but I think I've said before that I will be fixing that next update, or I think my brother will actually fix it first. So he's doing a lot of landscape reworks to make it so that it's not impossible to navigate. Just a nice thing that we seriously needed. Oof. There is something, I did say, I said that we were gonna have a small story in the next update for Legacy, which is true, but I said it was very small, so it probably won't include a lot of the uh, like events that happen in Manog. Also, a lot of people don't use this ability, which I know it's broken because I upped the FOV, but they don't use the zoom on the Akaku. But yeah, I don't know. It's just, you know, bam. Whoa, there's one right there. Ow. But I mean, these abilities are mainly this is really loud. Responding to whatever somebody said a while ago about having masks required for abilities. I mean, they're mainly meant to be elemental abilities. Whoa, he flew really far. They're mainly meant to be elemental abilities, so they're supposed to be like wind and fire and stuff, or air and fire. But also, the only reason that this air blast actually damages things is because we couldn't add fall damage to these guys for some reason. we meant to add fall damage so that we could just hit them off of cliffs like that. Oh, I missed. So you just hit them off of cliffs like that, and then they would just like fall down and die. But as you can see, this guy's still alive, and he fell down a massive cliff earlier. So it's really just a I have no idea why we couldn't do it, but it will hopefully be in the next update. Let's go, bam. And let's see, beautiful music in here. And then this freaking, I need the how for this, because of this massive room. Oh, and I love playing Tahu in here actually. Hold on, let's switch to Tahu. Let's go, watch this. Let's go. Just spam through everybody. Ah, so much camera shake. Alright, they're all dead. That's how you really beat this, that's really how you beat this, tower, is just with the Tahu and this shield. No damage. Skyrim's rain and snow was fake. It's just a shader effect. Oh yeah, okay. That makes it a bit easier then, yeah. Why does Leah have Nuva armor? Is because it's a cosmetic, yeah, that I got from a quest. Oh, see, look, there's a snow bit on me that just faded away. Has this got more yet? No, okay. I'll wait to come down to do that. Also, a lot of people don't know about Kopaka's ability. Is that people always kind of like are like fighting like this, and then they shoot their ice, and they're like, "Oh no, it didn't hit." That's because the ice shot when you aren't locked onto anything. So if you're locked onto something, which I'm locked onto the Terracotta up there, but when you're locked on, then it goes straight towards them. See, that went up there. But when you're not, it just goes wherever you're aiming, where the center of your screen is. So I think I can get it outside there if I aim correctly. Alright, let's see here. Yeah, there we go. See, that just flew out the window. So yeah, a lot of people don't know that that's actually a thing, and that you can also jump on top of this thing if you manage it. Let's see. Come on, let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Oh yeah. Oh boy. Come on now. Let's see. This thing has a little bit more, so we can refill and then go up. I like playing as Kopaka when I fight the Terracotta, because it feels very tactical or whatever. It feels very, like, very Kopaka, I guess. Oh, come on! Oh, I have the Miru as Kopaka, I forgot. Let's go back to the Kaku. Alright, let's go. I don't have the how. Ow. Yeah, see, you really want to fight this guy as Tahu, because he's got the mask of shielding by default. You really do want the mask of shielding for this, because he can randomly like punch you out really heavily like that. You just gotta learn to watch for his charge up. Wow. And there's a Matoran that just appeared here, because I don't care about like walking. Ah, thank you, but the darkness isn't gone from our places of worship. Isn't yet gone from the places of worship. There are more temples across the island that need to be freed. They'll still say this if that's not true, but yeah, there you go. That is that quest done, and I have 1 skill point because I leveled up. Now let's see here. Let's do movement speed again. Speed 'em up. Yeah, I got from a quest. Um, will Kapak's shield be able to block? Yes, in probably 2.0 I'm thinking. So I'm too lazy to make it block in Legacy. Don't fall down the hole. Thank you for saving our temple. Here's an animation I don't use often. It's an arm itch. I don't know why we have that, but that's just a thing. Come on now. Ah. Okay, what is next? It's to probably Pokoro, then Onokoro. Ouch. Just so that we can speed it up. Feel free to join on the fan chat in the server if you want. People, like join talk with me if you feel like it. I don't know. There's the Kinanui. Oh wait, no, this is the wrong way. It's this way. I only figured that out when I saw the Kinanui. .360 no scope. 360 no attack. Uh-oh. Ouch. Also, yes, Box Koro is gone. Will be gone, actually. Will be gone. In the next update, don't worry. It's not, no Box Koro for me. No mo. Let's go. Oh, it's still snowing. Yeah, there's that issue too, where it's still snowing even when you leave the Kuro or the Wahi, but it will eventually stop. It'll eventually stop. Yeah. Also, I don't think anyone knows if you can actually turn off your auto sprinting when you use the Kakama if you press I think X twice. Yeah. So you still have it on, but you can turn off the auto sprinting because X is the auto walk button. So, and see if I turn it back on, it'll be the same. See if I press X, then it just auto walks. And also, I think Z. Is it Z? No, it's C. Yeah, C is slow walk. See, it's a bit weird on the animations, but it does make you walk slower, which is nice. Oh boy. All right, let me so whether hello. Come on now. Overcast. Hello. Clear sky, is it? Or clear, maybe? I'm trying to fix the... Ah, yeah, there we go. Okay. Did that... What did that do? Did that fix it? Hello? Ah, yeah, there we go. Fixing. In progress. Fixing in progress. Alright, what do we got here? Alto could have a block ability. Yeah, maybe. Yeah, that might be a thing. But it's depending on what kind of like fighting style they have. Okay, come on, fix it. Stop snowing. Is there is there an issue with the total models on moving objects up and down only? I don't know what you mean. Kabak and the Chandelier seem to not have the drag when going up on. I don't know what you mean. Do you mean like the stuttering on the Likoro? Uh, Stuttering on the Likoro elevator? It's just, I think it's just that UE4 does this thing when you jump your character on a physics object, then it sort of attaches your character to that physics object and sort of inherits the thing based on where you are, sort of. So I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. No more box core and no more dabbing. What is this game turning into? It's turning into a better game. That's what it's turning into. But box score will be gone in the next update, and good grief, why is it still snowing? It's clear day. Ugh. Okay, I'll just have to wait for the next weather tick or whatever. Um, yeah, no more dabbing is coming in 2.0, but uh, no more box core is next update. So, yes, we have masked snowflakes. That's actually a thing, and yeah, it's good. But box core was iconic. Yeah, older versions are still available for download. I think so. Yeah. Um, I know Mac and Linux have their own versions that aren't. All right, let's see. Let's see. Do I have any quests right now? All right, screw it. I'm gonna reload the game. Exit menu. Some of the things will be changed, but that's all right. It's good enough to fix the FOV, hopefully, and the. Yeah, ignore that. That's just the word loading. But yeah, there we go. Fixed. Uh, I think older versions are available for download. I don't know exactly if they are. I haven't checked, but I will see. Um, I will check that again. I think they are though, and if not, just keep the versions. You know. Is the live stream gonna be in the channel after it finishes? Yeah, of course. It automatically saves to a VOD in the channel. It's also always way too freaking long. I normally stream for like 3 hours. It has actually been, I think, 3 hours now, but I don't know. Kokoro, Mahi. Yes, thank you for the goat noise. Enjoying Kokoro? Yes. Hello, Toa. Would you like to buy a comment? I'll give you a discount. Hey, Toa. Have you heard about the new renovations coming to Kokoro? Renovations? Oh yes, I heard someone was coming to Kokoro soon to rebuild it. Ah, Pokoro's needed some improvements. Actually, that was not about Legacy, that was about 2.0. That was a meta reference to 2.0, but it's actually gonna happen in Legacy as well. So yeah. I wish someone would find Anua already, or oh sorry, Onua. Um, Hi Toa, I would invite you to play Coley with us, but Onua meters the matches and he's not here. And then he sits back down. It's pretty cool. And this guy's reading his book. I wish someone would find Onua already. Oh. This guy looks at you, same thing. And then this guy, which is actually, he's from Monog. I love Coley, but the Taraga is gone. That's the guy that loves Coley. You know, he has his flag out and he's like, I love Coley. I don't know. I don't know if anybody remembers that. Uh, Akmus? I don't know what you're talking about. But yeah, let me go to the hut first and grab this mask as Liwa because he's my main right now. I have a couple more masks to go, and then we would be done with Liwa. I don't know if I'm gonna complete all of the masks and get them all, but let me just take off my pauldrons. They're a bit annoying, a bit distracting. but I don't know if I'll get all the pauldrons. All the pauldrons? I don't know if I'll get all the masks for everyone. I might just get a couple for, like, just for Liwa or something. Why are you up there? Oh, I just like it when everyone looks tiny. 'Cause they are. But, let's go to the quest. There is a quest in this town. And there will probably be another next time. Because there's going to be, like, a main story thing. So, I don't know. Would you like to pet my Usul? That musical cue is also just straight up from Monog as well. I do tend to steal a little bit from Monog and stuff, just musically wise, because sometimes we don't have enough time to make new music for everything, especially since most of the team is working on 2.0 and all that. Would you like to pet my Usul? He's very friendly, and he's not in there because the ground didn't load before he did, so he fell through the ground. Why do you have a crab in your house? Yes, but I can't. Oh well, I was planning on making a pen, but I couldn't afford it, so he stays here. Interesting. Where can I find these creatures? There are regular races in Onowai, but you could find some there, but they mainly come from Gawai. Ah, I wish I could race. Oh, I nearly forgot. My name's Jahoni, which is people call him Johnny, but it's Jahoni. Um, you want to race? Oh yes, for a long time. I haven't had time to make the trek to Onokoro. I'm afraid little Gorbo here won't be fast enough for the races. I could take you to the races. You would, really? Yes, if you're ready, let's go right now. Are you sure you two can keep up? Thank you so much. Feel free to go as fast as you want. We'll be fine. And then, bam, quest started. Let's go. And of course, you kind of just have to ignore them because they kind of see like the way the nav mesh generates creates these things called islands. I think I can actually show it right now. Show navigation. Hello? Show navigation. There we go. So it creates these things called islands, so he can only go on the green. So because it's super imperfect, he can't like get to me because I'm over here. So essentially, I just had it so that he teleports next to you whenever you get too far away because of these islands. So essentially, um, that's why he spazzes out so much so often. But once you really get going, then the islands tend to disappear. It's only like when you stop is when it kind of... Okay, come on now. Actually, start going. Am I just not generating nav mesh anymore? Oh, there it is. See, like over here is a good spot, and he'll start walking over here. Yeah, see. And now he's broken. See. So that's why the navigation of everything and everyone is broken. I don't know how to fix it because I didn't set it up, and also it's like impossible to generate the nav mesh for the entire uh, map because it takes like years to load to set up. But yeah, let's go. I remember that guy too. Yeah. By Karzani, this looks amazing. Wave, hello. I remember too, even though I never finished Knock. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Even though that technically was the um, plague theme, I just decided to use it just because it was so iconic. I mean, that won't be in 2.0 because we'll have our own theme for it. What is that over there? That just... Okay, that's just a unloaded thing. But it was so iconic that I just decided not to screw with it. I just had a little bit of reverb, make it sound sort of distant, sort of like your childhood. It's over in the distance, or whatever, Let's go. See, that's why he's gonna be good in the races because he just teleports everywhere, and then he's there. Ta-da! And then I will upgrade my movement speed to the max. which also upgrades your Kakama speed, actually. Thank you for escorting us, Toa. We'll be able to take it from here. You're welcome, little one. Oh wait, I need to switch to Liwa right now. Because you're welcome, little one. Before you leave, you may want this. It's my old Bakari. It should work just the same as your current one. Thank you again, Liwa. Which is actually, oh, he already has it. Well, it's just the Monog Bakari cosmetic, which I made. I actually have one of these on my desk because I 3D printed one. But it's not the correct size for the toys, but yeah. That's a really cool cosmetic that I enjoyed making because it looks amazing. Is it possible to make the islands octagonal? It would make crossing corners of the island possible. I don't really know what you mean, but I guess so? Whoa, what the... What was that? Oh, that was just a landscape. Let's go. Break everything. Let's go. And they're supposed to go in and walk around or whatever and do the races. But, oh boy, here we are in Lag Koro, which looks amazing anyways. Let's switch to Onua because he's the best. And he has the Bakari as well. Speak to Usuwaxer. Hello, Toa Onua. I'm a bit busy right now, as you can see. He's waxing the Usels. And then this guy. Fresh fish from Kakoro. You may not have even seen it before because they're so exotic. Because we don't have this fish model as a AI. It's just a model that's there. Candle salesman. Get your candles here, the brightest candles around, straight from Takoro. Like, they're seriously bright. Like, way too bright. And also ignore the kawaii sounds. That's just a clipping from the other stuff. And also, yeah, you can just fresh fish and candles there, see? And then this hut is empty because it is. And don't worry, that's not empty on the new version of the tunnels. Speedy. Speedy. Are there still new Jaga up here? No, I think I removed them. The only sad thing is that the next version of Onu Koro won't have the Great Minds because they're way too massive for just me to do. And since I'm technically the only one working on Legacy right now, it's just going to be me making them. So I can't exactly make them because they're massive, as I've said. So this little Easter egg won't exactly be um, in the next version, sadly, but but there it is in this one. And also, I know it says question marks, but that's just because I didn't set up the name for the elevator. So if you people don't know, this is the unbreakable material that they're trying to mine through, and it's got this little dome here from Monog. And you go down, there's like a silver mask or something down there. But you gotta be careful not to press this again, because you can get stuck down here. Wait, no, actually, no, I fixed that, never mind. Yeah, so, yeah. I think they mean the nav mesh. Yeah, well, islands are stuff where, like, it accidentally creates nav mesh and nothing around it. Because it's generating dynamically, it doesn't do it like perfectly, so it creates gaps, and that's what I mean by islands, the little green bits that don't have anything around them or have no way to get to the other ones. So maybe I don't think it's actually possible. I could check I could check, but I don't think it's possible to change the shape of them. Yes, you love this game. You're welcome, and I do too. It's my own game. So, yeah, the nav mesh, it was done very similar to Civ 5 and Planetside 2. Yeah. Will you ever add newer characters? Do you mean newer enemies? Maybe. It's something I've been wanting to do, but it takes so much animation and AI and stuff uh, that it's very difficult for, again, just me to do. Um, and our animator and like our two animators are way overtaxed with 2.0 as it is, because like they have to work on everything for 2.0. So I mean, I might be able to add some. I just don't know which ones I would add, like some Rahi. Of course, there are always going to be new Matoran. There are always going to be new Matoran, but we won't add any new Toa because that's a bit that's because none of them are 2001. So you just got those ones to do. Okay. So Takoro, Likoro. Let's go to Likoro. Look, it's Silly Tapu. For those of you on the Discord server know this guy. It's Silly Tapu. Hey, hold on there. Yes, what is it? The the Likoro Highway is still under construction. There's no way through yet. Ah, that's unfortunate. So essentially, this is Tapu, and he's mining, and the silly Tapu meme that I made was his pickaxe holding it like a gun, because that's how it was by default when I originally added the pickaxe. But we can go now to Takoro, which these freaking lights are way too bright. Whew, boy. Let's add auto walk and just look at the chat. We'll be able to move down in the dome? Yeah, of course later, probably in 2.0, but the last legacy release will not have oh, I gotta go to Onua now. The last legacy release will not have the Great Mines, so you won't be able to go down there later. This is supposed to be the Lightstone Cave, which will be added in the next legacy update, but it's going to be a lot smaller than it should be. Just because, again, it's just me and my brother, so I can't exactly make it huge like it's supposed to be. Plus our island is fairly small, so it kind of needs to be small. Alright, Takoro. Here we are. Just went through the Takoro because teleportation is a thing in this universe, I guess. And you can knock over these freaking things. Also, a fancy thing with Pohatu, which nobody knows, is that he has a physics kick, a random, like, Easter egg physics kick. If you press F, you can just kick things. I don't know why. That's not physics, though, that one. But I just added it so that he can just... so he can spaz out on top of it. I don't know. And then this sends you back out to the world. This Takoro is really, really bad, and it will be redone in the next update, like I've said. Like a billion times, because I keep repeating myself. Yeah, these things are cool, though. Oh, wait. Please don't break stuff. Thank you. There we go. Oh, it's nighttime? Okay. One of these guys fell through the world. Yeah, and this is this guy warning you that it's probably going to be dark. Alright, let's see here. Any plans to add more elemental attacks to Toa? Most likely, yes. It's very likely that we will be adding some in the next legacy update, the last legacy update. At least one per each character, I think. Maybe their ultimate. I'm not entirely sure. Depends on how much time we have and stuff. Um, for a quest or an Easter egg, a quest or a mask or Easter egg. What? Oh, for, a dome to be able to move down the dome. No, not in Legacy, but for in 2.0 we will be doing that probably as an Easter egg because I don't think the Toa ever go down there via that route. So it might be an Easter egg after you finish the game, I think, because it would be open, I think, if that's correct. What are the major changes in 2.0? Whew, a lot. Changes look great. Yeah, thanks. 2.0. Okay. The entire island is being redone from the ground up. The Toa models have been redone from the ground up, so they're correct. All the animations are being redone. The gameplay loop is being redone. There's going to be a proper like quest line and stuff. Um, it's going to look way better. It's going to have way more performance. It's going to hold on. Where am I going now? I need to go to silence. I guess just the top of the mountain here. But it's gonna look way more professional in like an actual game. Um, Probably less bugs. I mean, I can't vouch for it right now because it's not done, but probably less bugs. Uh, and then um, and then let's see, less bugs and more performance. Everything's redone essentially. Just the entire game, basically ground up redo. Oh, why am I using leeway to grab that? Now I gotta wait for it to respawn. Alright. I got the night vision mask. Could have gotten over on Kokoro, dang it. This one, and then the Kakuma. Yeah, okay. I know exactly where to get those. Whoa. But, 2.0 is just an entire redo of the... It's just a redo of the entire game, essentially. Invisible. Nobody can see me. It actually kind of does work if you turn on the mask of invisibility before a Rahi sees you, uh, then he won't be able to detect you when you walk past. Um, but if you but if you turn it on um, after he's seen you, he'll still be able to attack you, which will be something we'll be fixing because we're fixing the masks to work properly, I think. But yeah, that's oh, so you watch it refill. Takes a bit longer than than draining it. All right. Go to Makuta Cave? Yeah, I already went there. I mean, I guess I could go back because I didn't show it on the stream, but will the new Toa models have the same limitations with symmetrical arms? No. You could see on the Twitter, actually. I think I could probably show it right now if I can get my mouse out of this game. Come on now. Hello, stream. Yep. Let me go. Uh, BeamOpG is the Twitter, at BeamOpG. Um, the new this is from a teaser from the last from this update. These are the new models. What? There we go. Okay, these are the new models. They are correct, and I gotta say the animations have so much personality from the animators that we have, the two animators that we have, um, and they're just amazing. You may have seen the thumbnail for this video, and the previous one is a mega like a mega mash of all of those images. I like the team standing together or whatever, you know. That's cool. I mean, okay, I guess I'll pay a quick visit to the cave, just to kind of show it off, because somebody wanted me to go there. Um, the Makuta Cave. Ugh. Midnight. Hasn't actually properly rained yet, because this is just a bug with midnight where for some reason at midnight it spams rain like a couple times without any sound or anything, and it just like pops in and out like that. Oh god, I started that again. It doesn't matter, but you go down in here. Oh, now it's pitch black because the rain stopped. Alright, then you go down, you get lost some, so like you can find this crazy room with some canisters, toa canisters, oh, and a massive protodermis thing that Bohatu needs. Just give me a minute. There we go. And then you go down here. You get lost in the caves. You have no idea where you're going. You find this creepy Makuta statue that's like leering over you, or, like peering at you or whatever. And then you go in here. You find the Rao, which you can pick up as. Oh, he already has this mask. You find the Rao, which is the mask for translation. And then you wander through, get lost again, try and find your way, you don't know where it is. Wow. It's like, huh? And then you make your way through here and it's like, oh, I found the way out. Spooky. And you see this big Mananui statue falling over, and the Makuta statue standing tall, and then this one's like got a tree coming out of it, and like grass there and stuff, and then there's some Matoran text there, and then there's a bunch of text on the walls there, and then you talk to this guy, he's all like, "What? You're not supposed to be here. Don't worry, I won't hurt you." Liar, they always lie. You won't get me that easily, Toa. Wait, I'm not lying. And then he runs away and disappears. And then if you check back here, the entrance is caved in, and you can't get out. And you're like, oh no, what do? I can't get out. So then you use your brain with the level design, because like, oh, there was a row back there, and there's text on the wall. I must translate it. So you translate it, and then it says, Kopako was the last to come. Tahu was the fifth to arrive. It's supposed to say first. Pohato was the fifth. So then you decipher, oh, it's a puzzle. And then you figure out which order it's in. I think it's this. Nobody look back at this video for this. You're supposed to figure it out yourself. There you go. And then you go, what, wow, and then it disappears, which is the teleport sound of Manog. And there you are, in the Kinanui. Ta-da! Alright, so chat, what we got here? The models look amazing? Yes, they do. Where was I last? Any idea 2.0 will arrive? I have no idea. After the next Legacy update, definitely, but probably a while after, because we're still working on it pretty heavily, and I think we just really got the main gameplay loop. I don't know if it's entirely finished, but we just got the main sort of features down, and since we're redoing it from scratch, we can't use any of the stuff we have. Well, it's effectively from scratch. We are using some of the stuff that we had in this version, but we are sort of, we're using it, yeah, we're just kind of using it very small portions. So essentially, there's a lot to do, and if we were to release the island in like the first blockout, which isn't done yet. We're still doing like bird's eye sculpting and like trying to figure out like the arrangement of it. Yes, happy Bionicle Day. That's why I'm playing this today. Um, we're still figuring out like the arrangement of it all and stuff. So if we were to release it in the first block out, uh, then it would be a very test build. Like it wouldn't be anything that anybody would want to play properly. It would just be kind of like you just mess around and it's like, oh, that's cool, and then you just go on, you know. And that's kind of how it is right now. But there's quite a bit more to do. Um, and more to see. So I'd say after the first art pass. So at the very least, after the first art pass. Um, so that will be quite a while, because again, we haven't gotten the first block out of the island, so we're working on it. It's gonna be a while, is my point. I went to the Makuta Cave. The new models, they don't have the same limitations as we've seen. Um, you like the thought of the Huna not working if you've already been seen? Well, yeah, but it doesn't really make sense because you turn it off and then you go invisible and then he can still see exactly where you are. So, I mean, that doesn't exactly make sense. And yes, they do look amazing. The new models, that is. These ones look okay, but I like the new models. And then let us speed over. Let's see how much Liu has. All right, let's speed over to Onu, and then to the Po Temple. Speed back over to Onu, I guess. Oh, let me kill something real quick, just to level up. I haven't shown anybody this ability. Essentially just slam a rock at him. Ah! Don't speed away. I pressed the wrong button. Let's kick him like this. Let's go! That's the Easter egg, which will probably be removed next update, because it was just for randomness. It's to kick the Coley ball in Kokoro. Oof! Did not mean to do that. There he is, in his natural habitat underwater. He's dead underwater. Let's upgrade my stamina, I guess. Let's see what we got here. The little disrespect kick, yeah. It's just like a little soccer kick to kick the collie ball in Kokoro, which sometimes falls through the floor, so sometimes it's not even there to kick. You can also kick while speeding at the speed of light. It's ridiculous. Oh boy, we need some music. Come on now, let's go into Kokoro, see if there's any nighttime music here. I think there is, but there might not be. Wowee. The amount of changes in just the next Legacy update alone is just amazing. Let's go. Ah. Ah. It's too tall of a hill. Just evil Mahi with the red eyes. This is the perfect time to get the Mask of Night Vision. I might need to use the Mask of Night Vision to get the Mask of Night Vision. Ah! Ow. Oh boy. This will be fixed in 2.0, this pitch blackness, but probably not in the next Legacy update because it's impossible to fix. As far as my skill. There we go. Only one more. And you see it has the different color of your mask. Only one more of the Kakuma for this speedy boy. Alright, you'd seriously pay $60 for this? Yeah, me too. But luckily I don't have to because I made it. And also it can't cost any money because it's not allowed. Wow. It's not allowed to cost money because of legal stuff. Oh, beautiful, beautiful sun coming over the horizon. Oh. Lots of fog and stuff, and like the volumetric fog there, which is amazing, and nobody appreciates nearly enough as they should, because it's like, it's awesome. There we go. Okay, let's see here. What was that? What was else here? If you're moving the kick, you should replace it with the other games. No, I meant to remove it because it's unnecessary, and you could just add a physics to this. But I guess I'll do that if you need. And also, you could just walk into the ball to make it move. But yeah, you don't need a kick. That's my point. Um, which is better, Sapphire Shenanigans or Beam Up Dabbing? I don't know what Sapphire Shenanigans is, so I'm just gonna say Beam Up Dabbing because it is better than anything. Um, Man, this game looks amazing. It also looks like, yeah, it will probably make your laptop explode because it is seriously not meant for like basic basic hardware. Because this I currently have a my processor is an Intel i7 700K, I think, and my graphics card is a GTX 1080. No TI, no nothing. It's just 1080. And yeah, and even then and I also have 16 gig of RAM. And even then, it's a little bit laggy at certain points. So yeah, it's really optimized for my machine. But the next version, by that I mean 2.0, it will be way more optimized. I promise. I think. Easter egg idea. If you manage to line up Kvaka's eye shot to hit the red star, it explodes. I mean, I guess so. I'm sure. Um, you'd face stuff. Is 2.0 going to try and utilize Vulkan? I don't know. I don't think so, but I think it'll just use OpenGL, which is the standard, I think, or DirectX. Either one of those. I remember there was a issue a while back where we were trying to make some materials in 2.0, and we ran into an issue where where we wouldn't be able to port the game to Linux or Mac, or maybe it's just Linux, because of the certain type of renderer that the materials would be using. So like half the materials wouldn't render on Linux or something. But I don't think Vulkan would fix that because I don't think it's like it's not a it's not a multi-platform thing, is it? Is it?
Is it on Linux and Mac as well as Windows? Or is it just one of them? I can't remember which one it is, but is it just one of them? Not all of them? That's probably what it is. Oh wait, hold on. There's a cool thing around here. I think. Come on, is that not in this version? I think I'm thinking of 1.5. Whatever. I thought there was a cool thing there. I guess I was wrong. Wow. Wow. A calm cave. Haha. Funny. Let's use the most powerful Toa with the Toa with the most powerful ability of all time. Because I guess, yeah. So I don't know if 2.0 is gonna utilize Vulcan. Who knows? Uh-oh, having issues in the snapping. Yeah, sorry about popping up the chat every once in a while. It's a bit annoying, but it's alright, I think. And the sun is coming back out, and we will save. And these things are physical, I think? I think I can jump at them. Yeah, so you can bump them. I had to remove that in 1.5 though, because for some reason it broke. I don't know why it broke, but it did. Also, something that 2.0 will have, I don't know what version of 2.0 will have it, but a version of 2.0 before the development is done will have IK for the freaking feet, so that you can actually stand on multi-level things without floating. And like walk down surfaces and stuff. But let's go. Kokoro Cave. Let's go. Alright, most powerful ability of all time. So what that does is it doesn't hurt anybody, but it heals you, gives you back stamina, and hits people back, which is ridiculously powerful. Oh, he came after me. He's coming after. That's why she's like the most powerful Toa of all time. It's also a really cool looking ability, so let's go. Well, let's switch Toa to, oh no, I haven't showed anybody this ability. It's fairly standard. It's just you toss a rock at him. Oh, and also, by the way, nobody knows, this pool here is actually a protodermis pool. You can get refills from it. Come on now, let's go. Ah! Speed away instantly. So yeah, I got the Kokoro there. Who needs Kokoro? Kabaka? Sure. Oh, and also it has an issue, like if you, yeah, it doesn't show up the cosmetic unless you switch back to it. But let's see here. Phew, thank you, Toa. You saved our sanctuary. So yeah, if you need protodermis refills, just jump in here and watch the Matoran walk in. Just amazing. Just see them doing their stuff. Thank you, Tokopaka, for saving our temple. He's still going. He's going over to his workbench. Oh man, that worked perfectly. All these people are in the spots they're supposed to be. Amazing. That's never happened to me before, except for when developing. The only time that ever happened was when I was developing the game, not when I was not when I was playing it. But yeah, that's sort of a secret. This whole pool is actually just Protodermis. So if you need a refill, just jump in here. I don't know if it has a limit. I think it's actually free. So just jump on in. And this guy's actually reading this, which says, oh, I'm already on here. Which says it's the legend, you know. In the time before time, the great spirit descended from the heavens, carrying us with him, carrying us with him to the island paradise which we named Matanui. The great spirit himself, after the great spirit himself. Um, One day, Matanui's jealous brother betrayed him, casting a spell upon the great spirit, who then fell into a deep slumber. That's that entire freaking massive thing. That's what that says. Golly's bubble will be more op with fall damage. Yes, it really will. Vulkan is the successor to OpenGL multi-platform. Okay, yeah. Equivalent to DX12 for Windows. Those two are... Yep. I think we're going with DirectX, and that was the issue because I don't think it's multi-platform. But I'll ask about Vulkan in the dev server, and also let me check. See, there's a massive. There we go. There are graphics options, but they're not exactly limited. I would say they're fairly quite a few, but they they do help, but um, but they don't exactly. See, I can't turn those off without screwing up stuff. So, but they don't exactly make the game look great. So you could play the game on your potato computer, but it will probably be pretty laggy and won't look nearly as good as this. So, sorry to say, but it is the true. I love the music in there. It's so different from everything. Alright, now on to the Kakuma. Not this one, the one for Liwa. Oh, and would you look at that? It's a Pohatu's landing. I love looking at the pictures of these and in the codex because they look so good. Let's see, because like Tahu's landing is like wow, and then Liwa's landing is like yeah, and then Pohatu's landing is like oh yeah, because he's like sprinting away. That's awesome. Yeah, and then let's see here. Damage. Yeah, okay. So, yeah, 1.5 is gonna be pretty good. There's a lot of environmental changes. I think I said this. There's gonna be a lot of environmental changes just to make it so that you can navigate better, and also some pretty cool stuff just to see. It's actually interesting to explore now, which is nice. So yeah. Um, as opposed to now, as you can see, I'm just running around. It's nothing except for this. It's a secret. Nobody knows about it except for everybody that's played the game and found this thing. I intended to add Matoran in the towns to tell you like sort of around like where these things were. Like to sort of tell you like the location, like rough location. Like, I heard there was a temple out uh in the desert near the edge of the island, and then you'd be like, okay, and then you go out there or whatever. But this cave is really cool. This place is very, very stone, like ancient stone or whatever. Huh. Okay. Ah. Okay. So maybe we go back here. I played this and I developed this, so I know exactly what you do, but I didn't want to do it straight away. And then you go down here, and you're like, oh look, a lever. Oh, would you look at that? Let me just jump over here. Ah. And there was an issue here where you get stuck inside if you saved and loaded in here, so that's why that's there. Just to make sure, you know. Huh. Okay, so there's another door down there. And some freaking traps. Whoa. Oh. I love seeing that. Is Kokoro going to have the pathways from Nog, the ones with the Hafu carvings? Yeah, yeah, it will. In the next Legacy update. Okay. Okay, where am I now? Oh, look, there's a lever. Okay. Oh, jeez, there's ones back there too. Okay. Okay, avoid these. Oh, there's one right there. The gears actually move when they slam too, which is amazing. I did that. I made them do that. Okay, avoid that Terkava. See if the door's open. Oh no, it's only one. Must mean there's two. Uh, Vulkan on UE4 doesn't currently support high-end rendering features. Um, yeah. Yeah, DX11 and 12 translations of Vulkan solution. Okay, nice. The temple is great, thank you. Yeah, you wanted me to see more of these? There probably will be a couple more. So I guess I have to go through here. Jump over that. Ah. It stuns him too, by the way, if you didn't notice. It also sends out a bunch of leaf particles, which are really cool. Oh, there he goes, into the floor, as standard. There you go. Alright, let's see. Please have opened the door. Oh yeah. It should be making a sound like it did before, but wowee. Should look at that. All these cool, like, leaning pillars there. Ah, the final mask. The final mask until I get a gold mask. Y'all ready for this? We're gonna get a gold mask here, I think. It's supposed to go and do the epic thing, but I guess it just does that. Yeah, and then that gets stuck on the screen. There you go. So yeah, golden mask. Ta-da! Golden Liwa mask. And it's only for Liwa, because he's the only one that has all the masks. See? Ta-da! We did it, people! We got Liwa a golden mask! And then you can just leave the same way. Yeah, these temples are really cool. And of course, from the back you can't even see it, because it's just like you're walking over this hill and you're like, and you're like, what the? But yeah, there we go. That's pretty much the whole game. There are a couple more temples around. See, we did the Tawahi. There's the Gawahi temple. There's there's the Gawahi temple. Uh, there's the Liwahi temple and the Liwahi log. And there's the there's the Kauai one. We did that. Oh, it's about to be nighttime. We're coming up on Gakoro. I love nighttime Gakoro. It's amazing. And then there's the Onu temple we did. So yeah, it's pretty much just 2 more temples, and then that's it. Pretty much. I mean, I think we may have like missed 1 or 2 quests, but I don't think it's a big deal, because most of them don't even work. Come on now, come on now. Speed it up. There we go. Let's go. Woohoo. I'll save here. So yeah, the game does have some pretty good settings. I mean, just look at that there. Well, we didn't really talk to anybody but the. Oh yeah, and also if you put your golden mask back on the table, it'll do that. That's pretty cool. Pretty cool looking, you know. There we go. Ah, that looks so good. Unfortunately, we can't have that material on the. Oops. On the on the actual mask. Because the mask has to be roughly the same material as the rest of them. At least for now. Let's put on everything. Let's go. I don't think you can do infected mask with the golden mask. You might be able to. I don't think you can though. Yeah. And let's sit here and look at this freaking beautifully done fish light with the whole swimming little fish guy. He swims around in a circle and the light actually follows him. See the shadow of my face? Ah, it's beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. I can put that, well, I mean, you know, just let's wear everything. And then we can talk to the flag maker. Greetings, Toa. Did you need something? I'm quite busy. I apologize. Let me do work. That was supposed to be a Kokoro quest that was in like the really early versions called the flag maker, but I turned it off because it was a bit not finished. Would you look at that? Another row. So yeah, essentially that's just finishing the game, which is just you get the golden mask, and then you save, and you're like, wow, I got the golden mask, and you exit to the menu, and then you go, oh, look at that Liwa mask. I don't think you can combine the gold with infected. I'm not entirely sure because it was nighttime, kind of hard to see. But um, yeah, the fishies boys swim around in those things, and it's ridiculous. We only use them in Gakura. The new Vapodrans are the shoulder pieces for 2002 or 3 maybe, and they're the big armor pieces on the shoulders. But yeah, let's look at that golden mask there. A lot of people are on this game. This is mainly just the team, not everybody that necessarily worked on it, but it's just the whole team essentially. Whoops, it did it itself. So yeah, I think that'll probably be the end of my stream, unless anybody wants to ask any questions right now. Any questions? You guys know? Very cool game. I have been working on other projects. I have a couple that I'm currently working on, but I haven't released them, so I haven't announced them yet. But just watch my YouTube channel. If a video comes up, please do check it out. Try playing my other games. You know, I make them for fun. They're normally free. I don't have any other Bionicle projects in the works necessarily. I do have a 1,000 subscriber special for my Jocool channel. Working up the one that this is on. I'm working on that thing. It's not quite done, but you should expect it probably in October is the time I'm thinking of. It's just actually really close, but hopefully it'll be done by then. Anyways, yeah, we goldened Liwa, and we're good. Any more questions? Good stream, thank you. How hyped am I personally for the release of the T-Lamen? Not that much, just a little bit. I mean, I'm sure it's gonna be pretty good. Not nearly as good as my game. But, which is actually, that's true actually. I think I like my game better than Lamen. I mean, it's like it's a cool thing to see like into the past and like go, wow, look at all this stuff they did and that never got released. And they're reworking it fantastically and making it better, but yeah, I'm not that hyped. Very good stream, thank you. You're a bit late, Dylan. We're just about to stop the stream. We just goldened Liwa. We got golden mask for Liwa, which means we got all of his masks. So yeah, that's it. And also, freaking theme for this game is amazing. It's also one of the reasons why I love my game so much more than Legend of Mananui, because it's like, it's not quite up there with the tone of like the spookiness, because you know, you just get in there and it's like, and where Legend of Mananui is just kind of like very boppy sort of, you know, 90s style. Can confirm good stream, thank you. Yes. Nice contrast of eras, definitely, yes, definitely. But I just thought, it's because like this is definitely going to be more, I don't want to say more adult, but I want to say more mature in the way that the tone is, because the tone is going to be very sort of rather serious. Of course, it has to have a little bit of comedy because that's kind of Lego's style. So, um, of course, we will have a little bit of we'll have a little bit of comedy, but it's mostly going to be rather serious um, because it's from the Toa's point of view. And from the Toa's point of view, all these Matoran are suffering. They've been attacked in the wild. All these Rahi are constantly attacking their villages and stuff. And yeah, and the Makuta's like terrorizing them. So it's a bit more serious than like Monog, because Monog is from the point of view of like an explorer, a Matoran, you know, a regular old dude just sort of running around like, you know. But with these guys, it's like we have a duty and a destiny and a unity. Yeah, but yeah, good stream. Thank you. Is writing going to refer to the weapons as tools for that classic Lego feel? I don't know if it will refer. I don't know if we'll refer to them as tools or weapons, but I'm not sure. I'm not the head writer, so I mean, we'd probably, well, depending on what they are referred to as in the lore. Because, like, I know they're referred to as, like, a bunch of different things in different media, so who knows? Who knows? Bionicle is the best LEGO series. It is. It's fantastic. That's not supposed to happen. Okay, I think I may have broken the menu a little bit. I don't know how that happened, but well, there you go. Yes, that is true. It is true. That is the best. It is the best. It's the best series. Yeah, so let's see, it took me 213, let's see. It took me 3 or 4 hours to finish the game. That's not bad. That's not bad of a time. And I wasn't really rushing, it was just kind of, you know, playing. But I gotta say, when I play 2.0, I think 2.0 is... Are there enough masks for all the Toa to have 12? Not in the game currently. If you play the whole game without loading, because when you load, the whole world resets to default, like you hadn't been there. So if you reload, then that's what I was talking about with the mask exploit, where essentially if you save next to a mask and then you grab the mask, you save, and then you load again, you'll still have the mask, but the mask will also be on the ground again, which will be fixed in the next Legacy update, hopefully. But that's the only way currently to get all 12 for each Toa, but you can gold this entire menu, which is amazing. Also, the way that it's golded is based on your saves. If you have a save in here that has someone who has a golden mask, then it will gold that mask. But if you delete that save, like I think this is the only one with the golden mask I have, so if I delete that, then it will, once I reload this menu, then it will disappear. So it's based on your saves, which is nice. Yeah, that's the only current way to get all of them is with the mask exploit, yeah. But that will change also in the next update. We'll fix the exploit, and we'll also have enough masks throughout the world to get them for everybody. Because that's gonna have to be a part of the little small story section, small main story that we'll do. Because you have to get all of them for all the Toa.
and stuff. So yeah, I think that's done. Of course, if you have any more questions, you can at me on the Discord server, or just ask on the Discord server, um, over in the Beam Up game discussion, or feedback, or bug reporting, or just any of this in the Beam Up section. Um, and uh, yeah, that's all for me, I think. Sorry about like the false start and everything. That was really annoying. I really need to stop using my numpad for typing um, numbers. Just like the point. But yeah, okay. Uh, See you again soon. I will be having a video, like I said, for the 1,000 sub thing, probably in October. Um, yeah, okay. I'll see you again soon. Watch my videos and have a good time. Yeah, thanks. You're welcome. Um, use Pohatu to kick everyone? I guess I could. I could just main Pohatu and get him gold, and I guess I could do. I guess I could do a stream like for a couple of weeks, and every stream I get one golden mask, and keep going. And then once I get them all, then it's over. I don't know. That'd be an interesting thing to do. All right. Goodbye, everyone. Let me check my let me check my hotkey so I can end the stream fancifully. Okay. All right. Goodbye, everyone. Yes. Fun conversations were had, and feel free to watch the VOD. And hello to everyone watching the VOD as well. Also, well done if you're watching the VOD and you got to this point. Well done. I mean, and you didn't skip anything. That's good. Um, Goodbye, everyone. See you soon.